Hello, I'm Hannah, and since Chips has described a little bit about how we put the magazine together, and we've got a whole kind of new look magazine with new paper coming, I thought I'd give you a little bit of a peek at the pile of paper proofs that I've been going through, and maybe tell you some of the things I'm excited about. So here goes. This feature here, written by Rick, who I ride with, and you may be familiar with from some of the classic rides that he's been on with Barney. We sent him off on an adventure, and we sent him off on not his own bike, because as you might recall from some of Barney's features, Rick's bikes generally break. Editorial from Chips about knowing the people you ride with. This is my write-up of a day out in Marin with Charlie Kelly at the Marin Museum of Mountain Biking. Really enjoyed myself, and it was kind of nice to meet all these incredible mountain bike legends who are all just still there enjoying bikes. So Chips has made it to the UK and been off down south to do the classic ride at Porlock. So you can follow that route if you want, and sponsored by Komoot. And so here's the kind of thing I have to look out for. Look, that should be a QR code. It will be a QR code by the time it gets to you. So look out for those in the magazine, because that means that you can get some extra info. We've got the Editor's Choice Award. This is the best thing I think I've ever bought. It's not a mountain bike, I'm sorry, but I justify myself in there. So we have all the things that we think are really, really good. Wait and see what they are. I have no idea how to pronounce this, but every time I see it, I think of Delia Smith going, "Let's be having you, Nesbin Hoodlefolk," or something. I don't know, my brain just works like that. So that's Pete off in search of myths, the final instalment of his search for things that don't exist. This is a feature by Tim Wilde, and so this kind of shows off well some of the stuff we've been doing with some of the new layout. You probably aren't used to seeing too much by way of text over images, but don't worry, we have chosen carefully so that it's still super legible and you can read all the words no trouble. And here's another example of some of the sort of different layout that is a bit different to what we've done in recent years. So it's a proper good adventure from Tim Wilde. He's written for us before. Where did he go? Somewhere warm and sunny, Sedona, I think. This one is much colder and more damp. Just final page of this. There's another example, QR code. You can find out what Tim took on his holiday. And then when we go through the proofs, we kind of make little suggestions and amendments. And I said, because there isn't a photo of a bear, because basically they did see a bear, it's a spoiler, but they were a bit scared. So they didn't take any photos. So Amanda drew a bear, and it's caused quite a stir on Instagram. So there you go, there is the original bear. Thanks for being with us, thanks for reading Singletrack World. Obviously it is the big C season, sorry to mention it, but if you think that Singletrack is great, we would love it if you would recommend Singletrack to your friends or buy a gift subscription for your friends that ride, because all of that helps us out. Thank you.